What I'm going to do is just clean this further. I mean, I've got another idea where I can just clean all this topology and use a minimum. So I'll isolate this again. So once that's isolated, I'm just going to go out and start deleting all these edges. So at the end of it, I just want to have just the actual window gaps that I have selected. Actually, I'll leave this one here, because if I get rid of that, then that will. So I'll leave that one there, and probably this one here as well. So I'll get rid of all these extra bits here. No need for all these extra edges. What we're making is a low poly house, and if we're doing that, the whole purpose is for us not to be using any topology that we don't need. So just get rid of anything that we won't be using. So for now we'll get rid of this. Okay. So what we'll be doing is, because this is not a face, organic face, and usually they say that you shouldn't be using a tris, but when it comes to this kind of low poly face, it's just going to be a flat surface. There's not going to be any geometry added on top of it. It shouldn't give us any shading problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge this to this point here, and even if it does give us problems later on, we could always fix that up. So in order to do that, the tool that we're going to use is target weld. So I'm going to select this. So again, back into your menu, hit target weld option, and if I drag that onto that should merge that. There we go. And I'll do the same on this side and pull this one down. I'll think about how I'm going to do it with that. So I'll move this here, just get rid of this here again, merge this one. What I'm doing is I'm just pulling this to the side and merging the bits that I need to merge. So again, no need to use the extra topology there. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting rid of anything that I don't need, because I've already got that detail, and because the detail is on a different structure, a lot of this information that I have is not needed anymore. So I'm just going to move this one up. So you can see there's a quad there, and we won't have more of these, so I'm going to go back to multi-cut tool, and I'm going to move this one to this point here. And I'm just drawing these out in the bits I want them to be. So you'll see that there's an extra quad here that I just want to go to the side for now, and so I'll just keep that as that for now. And we'll do the same for this side. So first of all, I'll go back into my target weld tool, weld anything that I don't need, so go into vertex mode, there we go. And I'll add this to here, this one to there. Actually, might keep this one on this side. Actually, get to that, and if I go from this point to this point, I can then put this on this side, put this to this side. You know, I'll just keep it really basic now. So if I just get rid of that one's, and I'm just gonna tidy this one up as well. So get rid of the faces, all these faces on the edge. Now that join up, so delete that and delete this face on the side. This is so I don't have any Z fighting. I was getting Z fighting underneath on the back faces, so the idea is to delete any back faces that we have. As I circled around it. Okay, so if I delete that, I'm just gonna, as fast as I can, just delete these faces, delete them on the bottom. That one. And for this, maybe I can get away with and then we'll just have these middle faces here to delete, and that should be me then. So this was just more tidying up, getting rid of faces and things that I don't need, to optimize the model and just make it a bit more low poly. So if I go back now, you can see there's no Z fighting going on in the back before there was. So now that is a bit more closer to where we want the model actually to be. So it's very low poly, so that's the structures that are sitting on top of them. Like I said, this is just one way to do it. I mean, if I wanted this to be one structure, then that would be a different story. I mean, right now I'm just doing it so that it's a customizable building, or whatever you want to call it.